Hello, everyone. Exciting times around here for me, at least. We have begun simulcasting, which is just a fancy word for streaming on multiple platforms. I have streamed on Twitch for about 13 years now, coming up on 13 years, I guess, sometime this spring. And now we're going to be streaming on YouTube at the same time with a few different little caveats. And that's kind of what this video is going to be covering. But if you've never tuned into any of my Twitch streams live, we go live Wednesday through Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And you can expect to see all of those streams mirrored from Twitch here on YouTube, apart from dropped frames. That is because if you watch the most recent Dropped Frames episode, Ko has an exclusivity contract with Twitch to where he cannot be on anyone else's stream if they are streaming to multiple platforms. So if we were to stream both to Twitch and YouTube, that would be breaking Ko's contract, and that would get him in trouble with Twitch, so we're not going to do that. If that changes somewhere down the line, then of course we'll revisit that and go from there. As always, the VODs will still exist on YouTube, so nothing's going to change there. It'll always be uploaded later in the day. But yeah, let's just kind of jump into some minor differences between the two and kind of what you can expect from the live stream. Right off the bat, I will be reading both live chats. We just finished up about a 5 or 6 hour stream right now where I was simulcasting. It's going to get easier on my end as time progresses. Right now, I just have both chats up on a vertical oriented monitor. They're kind of splitting it down the middle. I might split it horizontally or have something built where I can kind of read both at the same time. I can't show that or have that on stream. That's one of Twitch's no-no rules, no-no clauses. I don't know why. Twitch treats me like a child. Let's just go with that. But yeah, there's no issue. My chat is typically, I would say, not slow, but it's not so fast that I miss anything like that. So reading chats is completely fine. Notifications can eventually be split. Right now, the way that I'm currently kind of pushing out a signal, YouTube will not have any notifications, so it'll be a clean VOD in that sense. Twitch will obviously still have all the notifications and resubs. I think the audio should get worked out to where Twitch only hears those audio notifications and YouTube never hears it. We'll probably keep it like that. We have memberships and all that stuff here on YouTube. Memberships, which are the Twitch parallel for subscribing over there. We've also got super chats here. Kind of got all the bells and whistles that everyone else has on YouTube. That stuff is eventually going to be ported into some sort of notification system, but Barry is working on getting all the API for that. So as always, this is kind of a more fluid thing, and it's also a very exciting thing, I think, for me, because I've been kind of streaming on a singular platform, like I said, for about 13 years, and now we've got this whole new thing, but also not new because I've been posting content on YouTube for 13 years. So it's exciting, regardless. Couple more differences, just kind of breaking through, rattling off a bunch of different things. Right out of the gate, probably the biggest change that you're going to see on YouTube is that streams will be in 4K resolution at 60 FPS at 23,500 bit rate. A great example of this is I can kind of show you right now. Here is the Cyberpunk benchmark running in native 4K on my gaming PC. This PC is being captured right now at 4K. And so this is what streams will look like. We played Alan Wake 2 earlier. It was running at 4K. And you can see right now that streams look incredible, especially compared to Twitch. Twitch is currently 1080p 60 at 8,000 bit rate. It's very bleeding edge tech, and so it might change over time as the tech gets better and as my own hardware gets better. I will say right now with how it's set up, and I know there's multiple ways to set this up, but how I have it set up is essentially there's two OBS clients running. One is feeding the stream to Twitch, and the other is feeding the stream to YouTube. And the stream to YouTube is pushing out the signal at a very, 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 very high bit rate. So we didn't have any hiccups today. It's very taxing on the PC, but luckily I just built two brand new PCs about 3 or 4 months ago. I think right before the subathon that we did on Twitch. And they're able to kind of hold, large amounts of data when it comes to streaming recording the different videos, but also able to push a lot of things because I have a 4070 in there, which is handling the AV1 streaming to get really nerdy with all of it. And it's working for now. It's kind of what we're going to be going with. Because I am streaming at such a high bit rate, or rather such a high resolution, I've been told that is the main culprit for the chat delay being a little bit longer than Twitch. Twitch is generally anywhere from like 3 to 7 seconds if it's bad. Pushing 4K to YouTube is around 20 to 30 seconds delayed. And so that's not the best, but I have seen people kind of open up chat on Twitch and then watch on YouTube and, kind of go through that way. So it does kind of spoil what's happening. But yeah, that's one of the drawbacks, I guess, of it. Some of the other kind of just small little tidbits, the YouTube streams will never have any background music from things like Seaberg or anywhere else, because YouTube is honestly much more, I guess, strict when it comes to how running ads and advertising on live content. For example, the first stream that we had 2 days ago on YouTube, it had a live limited advertisements type deal because it was just playing Seaberg audio. So we're going to keep it clean. There won't be any background noise or anything like that. You'll only have the game and my voice. If you're missing any of that, you can go listen over on Twitch. This might change, as I kind of figure out the systems a little bit more. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's talk about ads. Ads will be playing on YouTube and have been playing on YouTube. Right now, they are automated. I believe they're running every 30 minutes of view time is how that works. I haven't really fully investigated how they work. So we're going to kind of learn together on that. I do know I haven't had that many people complaining, if actually any people complaining in the YouTube chat about the advertisements, only that they are seeing advertisements. And I don't think that they're anywhere like the 6 minutes or whatever that folks are getting on Twitch. So, we don't really know exactly how we're going to handle that. But right now, the option for YouTube to handle the ads is kind of what we got. If you have any thoughts, criticisms, join the live stream and we can discuss it live and kind of figure it out as we go from there, or just post it in the comments. I mentioned memberships. That's the Twitch sub parallel here on YouTube. Those have been enabled, but we don't have any emotes or any of the little logos that kind of are associated with that. They haven't been finalized just yet. Should be a couple weeks before we get all those things kind of set up. And we don't have any really big plans outside of that. So if you want to support and kind of turn that stuff on, by all means, you can. But it's not a necessity, and it's not necessarily what I'm looking for when it comes to kind of turning the YouTube streams on. We will be revisiting that stuff, I think, as time progresses, because I will kind of make it a bigger focus. But right now, we're just trying to push out the stream on YouTube and see how that goes. And finally, the biggest and last point, which I kind of touched on earlier, this is probably one of the few times where I've entered into a realm that I don't necessarily know that much about. And that's exciting for me. A learning moment for a content creator that's been doing it for as long as I have is rare when it comes to this type of stuff. And I'm very excited about that. You're probably sick of me saying how long I've been streaming for, but it has been predominantly on Twitch. And so Being on a new platform at the same time is exciting. I get to see a lot of new folks that have been watching my content, but not in a live sense, and I get to interact with them. And that's been a lot of fun. It's been really cool to see people kind of react to that in real time. And of course, I've seen people who, watch on Twitch live that for whatever reason are no longer wanting to, or perhaps they prefer the better quality or whatever. And they've come over and will watch on YouTube as their primary source. So that's kind of what I got. Oh, I should have turned off the notifications. People are definitely not going to be a fan of that. But hey, whatever. It happens. Sorry for having my silly emotes here. That's all part of the single graphic though for this. So, hey, stuff we need to change in the future. That is that though. I don't have anything else to add. So just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick update and say, hey, if you're watching any of the VODs, you'll see kind of a thumbnail or it'll give you a little notification that I'm live. Come on by the stream. We'd love to have you. All right. Thank you so much. And we will see you on that live stream. For now, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Bye-bye.